me in the game. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliant.
So I think my stream is open. I believe, I'm not sure.
If it is, I'm gonna watch that shit.
I know I did send invites to certain people, so I don't know.
Send me an invite, bro.
I think I did.
We should place bets.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today,
Bro, gambling, man.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers.
You ever seen me play poker, bro? I'm a poker legend, man.
22 men ready to do battle.
I'll destroy you in poker, man. Don't even chat.
We are underway from Santa Clara. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
See how well your defense is on long balls.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 27, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did. What a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they'll attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Right?
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Lance looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious,
How did that even
but you
work?
hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. Throwing on first down, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. defense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Fournette. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And now
Broadcast. Go over. Go down. Advanced settings. Take away display message to spectators and comments. Take it off.
from the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Brady. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
I'm actually done charging my controller.
7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there.
Right here, I think I'm going to hop off, right?
Some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
So now a fresh set of downs. First and 10 after running the pass.
I'll catch you after, bro.
Throwing now is Lance. Steps away to his left. That's complete out left to IU.
No, I'm not going to hop off, bro. It's like half one.
This one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Catch you in a minute, bro.
Effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. On the draw, here's Mitchell. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. they'll go for it. Lance on the move to his left. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Lance to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 75 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Lance to throw on second down here. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from...
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Up the gut, Fournette. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. They'll run it again with Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
On 2nd and goal, Brady, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, and the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 2nd and 12, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Lance now on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw, it's Lance. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The Lance going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
What happened, Aaron?
First down, here's Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Lance now to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
That boy wanted some cake.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go.
It says nothing to challenge. They're saying it wasn't anything challengeable, but okay, whatever.
Do you think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised, because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan.
I watched both of his
maybe he got hurt,
inbounds.
or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Brady now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Drops this underneath, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Lance and company going on 4th down. Steps away. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
But didn't you just
so
tell
with the
me
missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen taking it right down Broadway. Pass across the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Suckup for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now a play fake. Lance. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Looking to throw. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on first down is Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A handoff to Fournette, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Like, where did that ball just fucking decide to go to? Like, the fuck?
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Do that again, goddamn it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance being chased out left. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. On 2nd and 11 now. Lance buying time to his left. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw. Lance. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Lance going to try to throw for this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
From the 38, Brady. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Dragon.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brady going to throw here. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now Lance. Flush to his right. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Lance looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This from long, very long range.
Go big or go home.
And this is good. No! 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Yo!
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
57-yard field goal, baby. 57.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Yo! Robbie Gould with the fucking
to begin their next possession.
Clutch, boy.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this
Yes,
series
sir.
determined for
That
that not to happen
that
again.
was
In fact,
good.
they
That
only want to
was
get to a
good.
4th down opportunity.
So
They
what?
just want to make
Wins
sure
the
they get
win.
it done within
Wins
the
the
parameters
win.
that they've set for themselves. Run
Robbie
their
Gould,
offense,
baby.
get it into
Robbie
the end zone.
Gould.
Yeah, a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Bouncy, wow, wow.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed